Good morning, Sagittarius. Welcome to your December Will My Love Come Back series. I hope you guys are doing well. Before I get started, I would like to remind everyone that these again are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I would also like to encourage you guys to check out your moon and rising sign, and then check out a reading that correlates with your moon and rising sign and see if that information within that reading resonates with you. When I approach readings or taroscopes online that are focused specifically on a sun sign, I go through the reading. I take out simply only the information that resonates with me, and then I move on from that. I don't expect everything within a taroscope to resonate with me that's focused on a sun sign because it's not directed specifically at me. So with that said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 5 cards. I'm going to go through them, read them individually, and then at the end, I'm going to do a very simple yes or no spread, and then I will read the cards, the 3 cards as a whole, okay? All right, we have some powerful cards here, 3 major arcana. All right, the first card represents why you want this person back. This is the Judgment card. One of the things I think you really admired about this person was you see this person as a voice of reason, someone you can count on, someone you could really bounce things off of, someone who you have a deep respect for. The next card is the Hermit. This is why you don't want this person back. First thing I like to comment about the Hermit is this is a well-respected individual who lives on the outskirts of society because simply they don't need society. Society doesn't define this person. This person is a very deeply spiritual person. However, this person tends to isolate themselves, and that can either work for you or against you. A lot of times during isolation, there's a lot of introspection that happens, which really promotes, it could really promote inner growth, spiritual growth. But I think that's sometimes very hard for you to deal with, and sometimes you feel like you're not a part of your partner's life. That you're more of an outsider, that it wasn't a partnership, but you were just somebody basically being an observer in this relationship, okay? The next card is the Temperance, and this is what went wrong. The Temperance is a very spiritual card. This could indicate divine help from above, divine help. It could also indicate help from an Aquarian or an Aquarian influence that came into the picture. The Temperance is a very gentle soul who goes about life and handles things in a very delicate but effective way, okay? This person is very good at handling problems, but I think that sometimes maybe you felt that this person wasn't always direct with you, kind of hem-hawed around a subject. The next card is what to let go of. This is the 5 of Cups. When I think of the 5 of Cups, I think of sorrow or mourning, loss. This could indicate burdens that you have carried with you from past experiences into this relationship, experiences that have really just weighed heavily on you. It could also indicate some pain that you guys have gone through together, things that you haven't been able to let go. It's really hard to move forward when you're still holding on to the past. You can acknowledge the past and not forget the past, but you have to be able to work through the past in order to move forward. What to learn? This is the Ace of Wands. There's new possibility, new ideas, fire. I think that there's always room for improvement and room to move forward. This is hope, okay? So now I'm going to pull 3 cards to see if there's going to be a reconciliation. And remember, I read these cards as a whole. So this will be a yes or no. All right, it looks like there's definitely chance for you guys to come back together. We have the Magician, the High Priestess. What's interesting about the Magician and the High Priestess is they are each other's counterparts. They go together like yin and yang, night and day. The Magician drives his powers from the light, and the High Priestess gets her powers from the dark. So I want you to think of it like the Magician gets their powers from the sun, while the High Priestess gets her spirit, her energy from the night. See how we have the sun here and the moon? And then we have the 3 of Wands, okay? This is planning, seeing your efforts come together. So I really think that there's a really good chance you guys can come back together and work through this. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Bye, you guys.